Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Orlando, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Hero. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Hero. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
.55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Suggs. Banchero inside, covered by Martin. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped a pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Now, Hero. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Black kicks to Suggs. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
That's just smart work from Lowry. Didn't panic there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
They've got Anthony. Harris is out there with Banchero. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Fultz, following the miss by Kevin Love. Now the pass to Banchero. Rebound by the Heat.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Richardson, no luck.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Anthony. He sinks the 11-footer. Anthony's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Orlando.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Hero, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fultz against Richardson. Left side, Harris. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Banchero. The tray. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Heat leading by 3. Puts it up from 17. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Adebayo with the bucket.
Beasting inside. Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
The first one falls.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Both free throws good from Banchero. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
That one is no good.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Wagner. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 5. Adebayo with the screen on Wagner. Butler with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. They get the rebound. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Suggs. Going inside. Here's Banchero. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the confidence from that corner spot? Banchero is special.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Adebayo, good, and Butler gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Wagner. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out front, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Magic trail by 4. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Butler passes to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Banchero outside. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Wagner finds Carter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. Headshot off. Nice defense from Wagner. Banchero against Butler. Banchero passes to Suggs. Carter looking around. Here's Wagner. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Butler against Wagner. Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Carter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
A great competitor. Jimmy Butler is exactly who they want at the line. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Carter with a screen on Martin. Wagner from long range. The 3 won't fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The poise, Lowry more than prepared to step up in these moments.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Miami winning the